Okay. Okay. Let me see if this is good. Hold on. Man, I'm tired. Okay. There you go. All right. So I have been getting. I've been working with Maschine, and like most everybody teaches it in standalone, and getting it to kind of integrate. And 3 days, I'm getting better, but I can't, it's not gonna work. It's I love the machine, and I'm gonna use it, but I'm gonna use it in a way that's more linear. I mean, this is kind of how this dude from Make Pop Music does it, linear. That's how I work. That's how, I talked to my buddy Nate tonight. I'm like, man, I don't know, I'm going crazy. He said he did the same thing. He says I mess with all that kind of stuff, and I just kept going back to the way I was working. So I could still utilize all the functions in. So what I was trying to do was use Maschine as a plug-in. Oh God. And it was okay, but it wasn't great. So I just gave up. So what I did was I opened up Battery, and I just put together a really quick kit. Took me a second. And this is crazy, useless beat, but it's just getting everything to work, right? So that kind of stuff, I can do that now all day, easy, but I'm working in Pro Tools. You see, I'm using the MIDI, and I'm tracking in Pro. It's just better for me. Tracking in the Maschine software, it's cool if, I think if you're a beat maker and you're doing hip hop, or you're a kid and you do EDM and you work on Ableton or whatever. But for me, with the way I think of music and Pro Tools, it's just not happening. So yeah, and I can still use the Maschine software in here with pre-made stuff and everything, and it's fine. And I know how to export audio. I know how to export MIDI, but it's the creativity is just it's too much. It's just. And I started to realize it tonight. I'm like, wow, I started on another tutorial series through ADSR, and it was very cool. But I'm sitting there killing myself trying to remember what combinations to get to this window, to the vent pattern, scenes. I'm not into it, man. I'm just not into it. So this is going to be better. And you put in whatever you want with it, right? So there's my little beat, right? I'm pretty good with Battery. I know how to do the choke group. Done. Then I remembered, oh yeah, we used to be able to put loops in. I used to put loops into Kontakt. Put a little loop in there, and I had to watch a little video. I couldn't remember the protocol on how to get it to be in time. I guess it's so it stays in time. So if you come here, you go, let's see. It feels slower when it's lower, but it's not. It's actually in time. It's just the sample. I mean, I'm down an octave and a half or something. I don't know where I'm at. Where am I? Yeah, that's where the sample is. So Yeah. Anyway, and I know Maschine well with the way I'm using it right now because I had one last year, and I got pretty good with it, using it kind of the way I'm using it now. Then I opened up Serum, and with the complete control, I know how to track with any of the software, and I wrote out protocols because it's different if you're using the complete control software versus using like just the plugin itself or the VST. So you can see here on Tune and Blend, which doesn't do anything, but you can see automation, no hands, right? That's pretty good. That's kind of crazy. And then we'll come to the last one. You get to see the mind of your crazy friend James. And then this is now incomplete control. This is now automation. And I'm good with the keyboard. Like, I love using the browser. It's really cool. So, yeah. So look at the knobs. See, they're all moving. This was a lot of work to get it all where I knew how to do it, and I had to write everything out. I'm just better that way. And then it's like once I do it, for a week or so, I'll be doing everything at like the speed of light. See, this is all my complete control protocols. How to use complete control, the keyboard, with NKS plugins that's in the software, and then how to use it with non-NKS plugins in the software, which honestly I probably will never do. Just I don't have any. I messed with it to no end, and I'm like, it didn't really interest me. That can actually go last and least, because I don't think that's going to happen. But then not in using non-NKS plugins, not in complete control, which is Serum, and that just shows you there the protocol for automating. So that's it. So there's complete control. Here's the Kontakt loops thing. You got to change that the groups to Tempo Maschine Pro, and then the speed has to be for zone, and then no matter where you're on the keyboard, the pitch doesn't change, right? So yeah, it stays the same. It's a little funky when it gets like way lower. It feels slowing down. It's kind of just the movement of it changes, but it's the same. And then Maschine protocol. Ugh. See, this is trying to figure all this, and this is like not even touching. See, this is the thing. I couldn't figure out how to get it to copy, paste, like, because I want to work linearly, and then I realized, oh, they want you to like use that arranger. I'm not into that, man. I'm not into that arranger thing in Maschine. It's not for me. It's just, it's not really, I just don't like it. It's cool, but it's not for me. So this is all protocol on how to use Maschine within its software. So I may very rarely deal with this ever again. I don't know. I may. Who knows? But I got to get moving. I got too much going on. I can't be messing with this any longer. Because look, I've got some hot beats to cook up. I need a backwards hat. One thing that's weird about all these VSTs and all these plugins, I've noticed, they all come in so hot. Like, you have to go into battery. Like, batteries comes in. Like, that's a Unity. Let's see. Look at that. It's just blazing. Same thing with all of them. Same thing with Serum. When I go to Serum, I think the master comes in. I don't know. It's hot though. It comes in like that. Let me Yeah, these aren't even zeroed, man. See, these are crazy how hot this stuff comes in. I mean, look at serum. Look at that. I think even if it comes midway. Yeah, that's 0. Oh, 50. Let's do 50. No, let's not do 50. But look, here's serum. It's so hot. Here's complete control. That seems a little bit lower. I don't know if I had already turned that down. I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, so that's just something you gotta be careful with all this stuff because it all does come in real hot, and you know, I have been well acquainted with the world of -18. Thank you, Harold LaRue. Harold LaRue. Anyway, we're gonna be cooking up hot beats. Just in case anybody goes, gee, I wonder what James is doing. You can say, he's cooking up hot beats. Alright. This video is actually totally amazing. And I feel like, okay, good. See, and I've got my little template here. All you gotta do is open up Kontrol, this Kontrol editor. And then it turns the Maschine into just pads. I mean, I don't even really need it. I don't know. It looks cool. It's nice. The pads are great, though. It's really fun. See, what I want to do is do that thing like, and this is where I can experiment with putting. I don't really know how to do it yet, though. Putting like the samples on the pads, like the way Accurate Beats guy does it. I think I can do that and still run it in Pro Tools. Did I shut Pro Tools down? Let's try something. Let's try something. 1 second, and then that's it. I swear, because it's 12:30. Let's try something. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we'll see. So if I go, oh well, yeah. Then yeah. Either way, it would work, but then I would be doing it in battery. Yeah, this is kind of a moot point. Well, I mean, I could do it in Maschine and just do it just in sections, like not try to like do the whole. Just almost like do it, get my loop going, print it out as audio, and just bounce it out, and you know, just be done with it. Because just dealing with Maschine is just funky. Let's go view large. There you go. So now let's go. Well, yeah. I mean, like it wouldn't matter. I guess it wouldn't really matter what. I wonder if what's that George Duke thing? What's that dude's name? Oh, this. Yeah, this is cool. So I don't know how this works. Let's see. Okay, so if I load this. I don't know if this is gonna work. And I go keyboard. See what I mean? So now if I was to come here and get rid of these crazy things, but I was to go like this, but then I need to come here, go into Maschine. Where am I? Oh no, the plugin. And I have to set see what I'm looking for. Events? No. Range? No. Why don't I? Oh, there it is. Length auto. 200. So we'll just give it 200 bars. It's got plenty of time. So now we're going to work. Oh, I'll get rid of this click. We're just going to work off of the Pro Tools click, right? Right, so it'd be like, right, and now we come here, I'm telling you, we're cooking up hot beats, And we can go shift quantize, and now we're combining them. This is gonna be cool. I can't, like, what I don't want to do is like turn into like I can't like be that guy that like this is how I'm gonna work and this is what I'm gonna do all my, because if I just treat this thing as an accent, it's gonna be cool. So if I come here and I go shift clear to delete it. So now see, I don't press record, I just press play. I keep wanting to do Apple Z. Oh, clear. But it's not Apple Z because that's Pro Tools. So just get a little used to it. All right, and then go shift quantize. That's how I'm going to do it. That's it. Discard. What a journey, man. I am not kidding you. Oh, I should have left that on there. That was my big jam. That was my big jam. Anyway, so there you have it. And see, I've got all kinds of different packs so I can assemble like cool, funky, yeah, because you watch that dude Accurate Beats do that, and it's like watching Picasso, man. That dude is straight genius. I love watching that guy work. It's inspiring. It's intimidating too a little bit, but it's cool. I don't. Yeah, he's bad to the bone though, boy. Good Lord. All right, we're out. It's happening.